Hey guys and girls, how's it going, and welcome back to another episode of the MadPack with myself, Lewis. We're brilliant, having yourself a great day, as always. So I've been experimenting with this little ramp here. I kind of want to get your guys' thoughts on it. What do you think? Do you think it's too rampy, too not steppy? I don't know. Like, I've had some good comments saying that I should use carpenter's blocks. I'm not too sure what I think about it, but maybe you guys can give me a little bit of input on that one. I think it looks all right, but I might add a area here that's a bit more of a step up than anything, because it looks a little bit too hilly for my likings. You know, those with little legs might have a bit of an issue. So I changed this round slightly. I looked on the wiki, and it looks like they, instead of growing them really high, like they're not meant to do that, but you plant them, and then they kind of get stuck to the fences or the on the ropes, and then go along like that. I don't think they go up any further. I don't think these ones need to be here, but I've got them there just because, you know, it kind of matches in with this and makes it look a little bit more pleasing. You know, we try and make things look a little bit nice around here. So that's that, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get some grapes soon. So I'm alright with that. Now, I think what we're gonna do today is, because this area up here just is not producing enough. Like, it's taking a long time, and I don't play on a server, so for me to get as much as I did before takes a long time with me just literally just standing around AFK. Luckily the lily pads kind of stack, which is alright, but they only affect a 7x7, so some of them aren't efficiently stacking or doing anything like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to expand this. Now, I've made a place downstairs. I think it's going to be alright for this. It doesn't need to look nice, does it? Because it's only making essence for us. So I placed all of this down here, and I've kind of been laying out what I think is going to be a good way of doing it. So when we have one of the farming stations and we add a double layer capacitor, it changes the radius to 11x11, which is exactly what this is. And then the lily pads do 7x7, so I think by having them in these corners here, it's going to reach out at least all the sides, and some of them are going to kind of layer over each other. You know what, I'm cool with that. The more we have layering, the faster the crops are going to grow, but I don't really want to take up too much space with lily pads, because obviously if we have too many lily pads, we're not having any essence, and that kind of defeats the purpose. So that's what I think's going to be a good size. I've gone around, laid some lights and things down, which is kind of nice. We've got some power cables. I'm going to do another one on this side, and then we'll start building it in. So let's let's get this other one kind of planned out. So we're going to start it around here. I think we'll go 3 on each side, so we have a little bit of a walkway in case I kind of want to change it a bit, and then we'll bring it out to here. I believe. Here. Seems like a good place, so we'll knock this one out. There we go. And I'm really hoping this is going to bring out a decent amount for us. You know, hopefully it should, but sometimes I get a little bit worried that this isn't going to go as well as I planned. But let's break this. I made a catalyst because I'm going to be doing a bit of digging, so I thought it'd kind of be a bit handy. So let's go out a little bit. We want to bring this to 11 as well, so let's grab you. So what have we got? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So that should be right. Let me get out my trusty... I made something just because I'm so lazy. I made a tape measure. You won't believe how handy this is. We can place this down. We can come over here. And it will say, yeah, man, you got it to 11. You're doing it just right. That is cool. I like it. Man, the tape measure is too good. So let's place another one here. And we know that we need to dig this far over this way. Cool, cool. And let's do here. Here. So this should, like, really increase the amount of essence that we're getting by a fairly decent amount, hopefully. And, you know, we're going to need a fair bit, because we need to make the tools, we need to upgrade our other tools, we need to do a lot with essence. So getting a decent amount is going to be good. And because we're doing it underground, I can literally just increase the size of it by another 2 if I want to do that by going that way, or even that way. Like, there's nothing stopping us from making it larger than it needs to be. Let me grab a little bit more dirt from inside here, and we'll get rid of all this cobblestone because we don't need any of this. So let's grab some more dirt. Here we go, let's grab a stack, and we'll place down the middle, which is kind of around here, isn't it? It's kind of like here. I'm taking a random guess right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we actually managed to do it. That's amazing. So that's going to be the middle there. We're going to want a light that's going to go along the ceiling, as well as a light over here, because we need to make sure that it's well lit. So let's break all of this as well. There we go. And I've already got a light around here somewhere. I think it's... What's this? It's stone, 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 stone. Wait, that's not stone. That's a facade. I like how Whaler even thinks it's stone. That's insane. Alright, so we can have that there. Let's get some cables. And, yeah, we're going to bring them along the top. So we can get some power up around here. Which is going to be good. Don't worry, I'll sort those other ones out in a minute. I'll bring that to about there. Okay, let's get rid of you guys. Cool, cool. And some lights. So we'll have the first light right here. And the second one here. Because when I was testing this out, these two spots here weren't getting any light. Which was... kind of worrying and slightly annoying that this one right in the middle couldn't handle those two last spots. But you know, that's always the way when you do lighting, isn't it? It's never that easy. Let's get rid of these as well, because that's gonna probably blow people up if I don't do that. So there we go, we got that set out. Now I think what I'm gonna go around, I'm going to dig up the rest of this and get dirt down, and then we'll go and grab our harvesters and get those going. Alright, so that's looking good so far. He already had his power and stuff in him from when I picked him up with the Yeta wrench, so he has started already placing his stuff around. But hey, at least we know the double layer capacitor is reaching, which is very important. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to bring the power along here, I think. So I know that we have a power cable here, so let's bring this down just a tad. Have I got like double jump? Oh, man. I can fly. What am I doing? So why can't I jump just then right now? Well, I can just jump, can't I? Alright, we'll bring this under here. Like so. And obviously we're going to want an output and we're going to need power. So let's get our power sorted first. And then we'll get our output going in there. So we'll do that. And I'm going to have a separate input at some point for this as well. So I think that's going to work. Let's go get some item pipes so that we can get our essence coming out, because it's going to be very important that we do that. I'm also going to auto-craft my essence, I think. So we'll set that up later on, because, you know, constantly trying to do it yourself is a pain in the bottom. So let's try and automate it at least a little bit, so it's, you know, a little bit easier then. So I'll have this come around here. There we go. You know, we might as well just have this come in all the way out. And we'll have like a chest here or something. We'll have some diamond chests, like right here. I think that's going to be a good place to have it. Or we don't even need diamond chests. Like we can use, you know what we can use? We can use the farmcraft, not farmcraft, the other chests. Let's have a look. We can use these guys, the alchemical chests. Let's use a load of alchemical chests because they're pretty cool. So if we place one here, and then one here, and one here, and we can still open them. Good stuff. So we'll have all that going in there. And then we'll have the bits and bobs coming out and being auto-crafted somewhere along the line. I don't know where the auto-crafting is going to be done. Maybe we can have it do it up here. Or we can have it going through... We could actually have the auto-crafting going through here. It'd look kind of weird. But we could do it. And you know, I kind of actually like the idea of doing that. We're going to see how this works. So what we'll have is we'll have one auto-crafter here. One here. One here. And yeah. We'll figure it out eventually. I think it's going to work. Alright, so now we've got that. Let's make sure that we have this as a output for all of that. So I want to set you as an output. Good stuff. So we'll have all of that coming out of there, which is great. It doesn't have an input at the minute, so it's probably going to like moan, but at least we know that it's set up. So I'm cool with that. We just need to get our dirt down now. So I think I got a decent amount of dirt. So we're just basically just going to place this around. It should autofill. Yeah, there we go. Good, good. And then we need to sort out where our lily pads are going to go. I think I figured out they were going to go here. Is it here or here? Or no, it was here, wasn't it? Because that was 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So if we have them there and there and there, so this one would be here. This should do the trick. Yeah, I think that's going to work fine. So let's get some water. And we will fill this in. Just grab 4 buckets worth. Because we're super lazy to get our own water. I should remake one of those chalices. But I just, you know what? I haven't. I will at one point. So let's place these down. And I know we're kind of already done this episode before, but it's something we need to do. If we don't do it, then we're going to be at a big disadvantage for a long time. So let's get our lily pads and place these down. Good stuff. And now we just need some dirt. Loads of dirt to fill all of this in. Let's get you. Yeah. Great success. Alright, so I'm going to go around, I'm going to fill all this in, and we will be back to sort out our auto crafting. Now that is looking a load better. Oh yes. Oh, you going to do these last 2? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So this looks like it's going to work just fine. I'm trying to figure out if I've got these right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely got that right. Alright, so let's sort out the auto crafting. Now, for auto crafting, we're going to need a few bits. We're going to need some gears to start with. I don't know if I've got them saved in here. I don't think I have wooden gears. I think wooden gears is the one thing that I don't have auto majiggered. So let's sort that one out while we can. So let's get some gears, and we'll place them in here, and we'll grab a few of these. So how many times do we have to kind of sort it out? So 1, 2, so we have to do it 4 times. So each auto crafter needs 2, I think, or is it 4? 4. So we need 16. Alright, so let's get 16 of these. So we'll just pop you in there, I'll grab a stack, and then we'll get 16. Cool. They can all go back in there. And then we need 4 crafting tables, which I don't have. I don't know how I haven't got that in there. Wow. Alright, so let's get 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Cool. And then I just made chests. Good times. Okay. Pretend you didn't see that. That didn't happen. So I'll grab you and that and that and that. And poof. Alright, I think that's going to do the trick. Let's put those back in there. We don't need this for the time being. We don't need the seeds. The seeds can go back in here. And I think we're okay. Alright, so I don't really know how this is going to work, but it's going to work nonetheless. We're probably going to want to also grab these, aren't we? So we'll grab you. I don't know if we can leave the item in there, but I'm kind of hoping we can. I'm hoping it's going to work that way. Now, we do have a wire running along here, so I'm going to have to kind of figure out how this is going to work. But we're going to put one here, and we're going to have items going into this. This one is going to disconnect. So the stuff that comes out of there is going to go into here. Now, we are going to want to put on here a filter, so we need to remember to do that. And then we're going to want our weak infusion one. Can that go in there? Is that how it works? Or can we? Oh man, you're not going to work, are you? Oh, you're going to be a total pain. It's not going to go in there. Oh man. Alright, what have we got for auto crafting? Let's have a look. We have crafting table. We have uncrafting table. Crafting unit from applied logistics. Compression crafter. I'm not going to do that one. That's such a pain in the butt. It's so big and so ugly. Do you know what? Except for ME, I don't think we really have a good way of doing it. Let's have a look at auto. We might have to knock the auto crafting on the head. Auto enchanter, jukebox spawner, disenchanter, anvil brewer, enchantment. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to do it. At least not one that I know of at the minute. No. I'm trying to think if there is. Can't do that one. Can't use the crafting. Can't use the auto crafter because this just for some reason does not want to take these, and we need these in here. I don't know why it won't take one of those. I guess it only takes certain things. It will take those, but it won't take the infusion stones. Oh man, that's a pain in the butt. I was really hoping that we could do that. I guess once we get into applied energistics and we have our big science lab set up, we can do that. But for now, we can save all of the materials. I'm alright with that. You know, we're still getting all of it. It just means I gotta do a little bit of... all I literally have to do is just shift click. I was just trying to be lazy. So, alright, we'll have the items come out of there. They're going to go across into here. Let's dig underneath you guys. There we go. We're going to need a pretty decent space for this. So we'll have that come under there. Then we'll have you come along here. And are they pointing the right way? No, they're not. Okay. We need to change these around to their inputs. So let's... I want to see what I'm doing. It's kind of awkward when it's like that. So I'll have those as inputs for everything, basically. I don't really need to put any type of limiter on there. So, alright, I think we've pretty much got that set. The stuff should come out of there. We should see bits getting done. Yes. Alrighty then. So we got a decent storage. I'm cool with that. And let's do that and get a conduit facade. Pop you on there. Alright, we're looking good. I'm going to need to go get some stone. I'll switch these around for stone. I think I got stone inside my transmutation table. At least that we made these, you know, we can remember them for a later time. We can put them in there. If any of you guys know an easier way to do autocraft, then make sure to let me know, because you know, I'll probably figure one out by the end of the next episode. But as we're in the middle of an episode, I'm kind of on the spot. I can't think of anything. So now that we've got that done, let's set the second one up. So I'm going to go and craft. Well, let's go craft another farming station, because I don't think they're that hard to craft, are they? Let's have a look. A farming station. We need a Z-Logic controller, which is a head, some solarium, silicon, all that good stuff. Have I still got that there? I have, haven't I? We need to get a head. I don't actually know if I have any spare heads lying around. No, I have millions of spare heads lying around. They're just all outside. Let's go grab ourselves another head. They're all at the base, I think. Let's have a look inside here. We must have loads. I haven't been back into this base for ages. Like, literally ages. Let's have a look in here, see if we can find some heads. There we go, a Yale's head. That will do just fine. So we need a Yale's head, we need all those bits. Man, we're going to get so much essence from these, it's going to be great. And if we need to make any more, we can. I'm pretty much just using all the stuff that we had on the roof, because I'm going to remove the one that's on the roof. There's absolutely no need of it being there. So we can take all the stuff from up here, get rid of it, and then bring it downstairs. Because this one isn't even built to the right size. Like, you know, this was kind of our work in progress one. So pulling it all apart and redoing it, I'm cool with that, you know. I'm cool with that. So let's make another one of these. So we need you, and we need a head. And we need some solarium and some silicon. Let's just get some solarium and some silicon. So pop you there. And we need some redstone. Let's get a little one bit of redstone. Come on, pick it up. There we go. And poof. So that'll give us our Z-Logic controller. And then we just need all the other bits. What we need? We need some electrical steel. We need some pulsating crystals. Which ones are the pulsating crystals? Are pulsating iron, aren't they? Yeah, around a diamond. So let's get a couple of diamonds. And surround them with these things. So I want you. And you. Thank you very much. And our electrical stuff. And that should give us our Z-Logic controller. Man, we're looking pretty good. So we need you. We need... Let's have a look at our farming station. So we need you. We need 2 pulsating majiggers. Like that. We need some electrical steel along the sides. So that. We need a diamond hoe as well. I wonder if I have a diamond hoe. Oh, that reminds me. We should sort out the hoe situation in our in there as well. I think that's going to be a good shout. Let's get some sticks. So we'll set it up so that we have hoes going into it instead of having to change all the time, because I constantly have to change it, and you know it's a bit of a pain in the bum. So we'll have you and that, and then we just need one of those Ender IO like machine casing things. Wherever they are. Where are they? Where is it hiding out? Somewhere around about here. Nope, I don't see it. Let's get farming station back up. We want this guy, machine chassis. So we need a basic capacitor, 4 iron, and some bars. Basic capacitor, some iron. Grab a couple of you. Just grab a load and some bars. Cool. Alright, so it's you, some iron, and some bars. Boom. Alrighty then, so let's get this one wired up, and then I'll take a cut, and we will be back to finish it all up. Right, where is this? This comes along here, doesn't it? So, break all this again. Go underneath here. Get our farming station down. Break you. And then items. Oh, that's not going to work, is it? No. I was thinking that I could use facades, and I realised, we can't use facades because we can't grow with facades. It would be kind of cool if, the facades could actually be grown upon, but I don't think that's ever going to happen. So let's bring you along here, and we can bring it up now. Cool. So that's looking alright to me. That's set to an output, which is great. And now we can put our power in there. So let's get some power cables. So a few of you. Like this. Cool beans. And dirt. Alright then. So we got power. We've got everything that we pretty much need. So I'm going to fill the rest of this in. Then we'll be back to sort out our hose situation and wrap up the episode. So I think for getting the hose in there, we're just going to do it like this. So we're just going to have the stuff come out of a chest and literally just brought across, because I'm not really going to be walking along there. So I'm not all that bothered. So we'll have those come along there. And we need to make sure we have this set right. So let's have that like that. And you to extract. And we'll say active without signal because, it's just easier that way, isn't it? So let's bring another one along here. And around here. Is this right? Yeah. And out. Cool. We just need one more. And, we could have done this in the ceiling going down, but to be honest, I'm not too bothered about having these wires sticking out. I actually kind of like it, the wires coming out. It looks a little bit kind of plain without weird kind of electrical gizmos everywhere, so I'm just fine with that. So let's put you like that. And I think that's going to work fine. Let's test it first before we fill in the gaps. So let's get some hose. And you know what? There's nothing else that can really come out there, is there? I'm just worried that it's going to place it in the wrong slot. So let's get some hose. And pop you in there. And let's see if you go in the right slot. Oh, it does. It went in the right slot. Good stuff. So they're just going to stay in there, until they have something to do. So let's just get a load of hose. There you go. And place all those in there. Great success. Alright, so we're literally rocking and or rolling. I'm very impressed with this. I think it's going to work pretty well. And we'll get a buttload of seeds and essence. And, oh, why not? We'll get a buttload of seeds and essence. And it should work just fine. Very nice. Now, we do need some more seeds for this one. So let's quickly go and grab some more seeds. I don't think I have any on me at the minute. So we'll grab some seeds. Just get a few stacks. And we'll place them in this one. And then it's literally just a case of letting it run and getting buttloads of good stuff. So let's place you in there. You in there. Like that. And that. Cool. Oh, that reminds me, we need to get our upgrade, don't we? Otherwise, it's not going to go the full stretch. Let's get a double layer. Maybe once if we need it, we'll do an octadic one. But for now, the double layer is going to work just fine. So let's get that. Let's get that going. Just throw all those in there, I guess. Cool. How many seeds have we got in here? We got 44 seeds in here as well. That's kind of cool, right? So let's get you in there. Actually, I think it's just reaches maximum. Yes, it has. Cool. Alright, so those are going to grow. We're going to get the stuff from those. The hoes are going into the farming stations. The items are coming out. I think we have a pretty good little system here. We're going to be getting a fairly decent amount. You know, this has been a pretty quick setup time. So to already have that many in there, or that much in there, you know, that's not much in the grand scheme of things, but it's better than what we was getting. And with the lily pads, we're getting, you know, it's a lot faster, which I like. So the only thing I'm a little bit bummed about is that I couldn't set up the auto crafting, because it's not really a thing, is it? But it's not really a bad thing, but it just would have been a little bit easier, wouldn't it, if we could come down here and automatically have, like, the Zavicchio stuff just waiting for us. There might be a way of doing it. You know, we could use the, wasn't Majad, the one from, Factoration? Oh, man. Factorization. Yes, I got it right that time. We could use that one, but yeah, I really don't like it. It takes up like 8 squares. Or 9. It's just a pain in the butt the way that it works. So I'd rather not do that. We have actually got, that reminds me, we can do auto crafting with extra utilities, but that's really just as bad, isn't it? Because we still need to use chests for that, or barrels or something. So yeah, I don't really know. If any of you guys come up with any good ideas for auto crafting, then let me know, and we'll probably roll with that. Like I said, I'll probably come up with something between this and the next episode. I'm actually sat down thinking, but now nothing is coming to the old brain. So yes. But I think overall we've done pretty well. You know, we'll get a load of these. We'll soon be able to upgrade all of our gear. I'm going to dismantle the one that's on the roof. It hasn't even got a planter there anymore. So I'll rip all of that down, bring it down here. You know, I might even spend another like 15-20 minutes after this episode and put in another 2. So we have 4 of these guys. Like, that's going to be a fair bit, isn't it? We're always going to need more essence. And if we ever get to a point where we don't need essence, then we've pretty much won the game. So I'll be happy with that. Great success. Alright guys, I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Nothing really brand new, but something that we needed to get done. In the next episode, we're probably going to look into doing some quests, because we haven't touched the quest book in a long time. I'm excited to do that. We should hopefully have enough essence to upgrade our armor, get some good enchants, and we'll look at maybe fighting the Wither. That's going to have over 5 million health. Over 10,000. Yeah, probably more than 10. Alright guys, I'll see you soon for another episode. Have yourself a great day. Have a good one as always. And goodbye.